Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Glowing Cabbage back with another recent vinyl finds. I got some great stuff today and throughout the last couple of weeks that I'd like to share. A lot of really great threads going around. I'm going to be answering yours, Derek, and as well as Big Star 1000s. I encourage everybody to enter into Eolovox's 300 subs contest too. He's a really great guy, and it's a really cool contest too, actually. So some really great prizes. So check that out. All right. So in the background, we're listening to Digitalis Industries release called Soft War. More sort of experimental music. Something I've been just can't get enough of lately is experimental music. And this is really interesting stuff. The album is called Soft War 2, I believe. Yes, Soft War. Here's the little tiny little CD thing that comes with it. There's the track listing. And then on the other side there's some photographs all bunched together. And this is one of the records that I did a review for when I was doing reviews a while back. And this is a good synopsis of the record. Chase, who is one of the main artists, invokes an idea of diorama to describe his process. Just as a diorama presents a wider environment in miniature form, his work suggests the experience of actually being in the environment, of listening to its breath. So, anyway, it's pretty neat stuff. It's highly recommended. Soft War. Enjoy listening in the background. So I went to my local record store today, second spin. My good friend Chris was there, and they just got a new shipment of new records in, and I picked up two that I'm really happy with. I haven't listened to them yet. I haven't listened to either of these yet, although I listened to a little bit of it in the store. But I picked up the new Primus album, Green Naugahyde, and it's really cool what I heard of it anyways. I heard the first couple tunes. The first song is Prelude to a Crawl, all instrumental. And if you know Les Claypool, his bass playing is just, I don't know, it's unsurpassed if you ask me. A lot of people kind of don't like the sort of slap bass style, but and that's not all he plays, but he specializes in that particular kind of bass playing, and it's really cool. So I'll show you the inserts and stuff. So it came it's a 2-record set, only like $20 too, which is pretty good. And it came on green vinyl. So pretty cool. Both of them are on green vinyl. And this was just released like a couple weeks ago, I believe. And I know Letitia, you had an issue with playing it on 45. Believe me, man, I think we've all done that at one point or another. I haven't played this yet, so that's pretty cool artwork. And then there's a lyric sheet also, and it also came with the CD, which is pretty neat. So this is just the same sort of artwork. So I'm really looking forward to that. It's their first record in 11 years. I believe it's with the original lineup. I'm not sure if the original drummer, who was the best, is Tim something. I can't remember now. Oh yeah, and then here's the inside artwork. So Primus, check it out. All right, so next, that was new, and so is this one. And I haven't got anything by Faust yet, but I picked this one up, and Chris swore on it that it was like an amazing record. So I can't wait to hear it. It actually has a tune on here called Krautrock. So. And here's the original artwork, I believe. And there's a really long, nice write-up there. And it also came, like this is a reissue, of course, it came on 180-gram vinyl, but it also came on the original sort of, would be upside down. Oh, still don't have it. There we go. So, pretty neat artwork. The original Virgin, I believe it is, or what is that? Yeah, Virgin. So, pretty cool. Can't wait to listen to this one. I think it's a late night kind of record, you know, in that right mood, in that right zone, man. And then I heard a lot of people, or I've seen, sorry, a lot of people in the vinyl community give this one a big thumbs up. And I happened to see it there. It was, it looked like someone bought it brand new because it is a 180 gram vinyl. And so someone bought it and I don't know, for some reason didn't like it and returned it. So this was a used, but it was only $10 and it's like brand new. It's like it just came out of the shrink wrap. It's David Crosby's, If I could only remember my name. That's it, yeah. So I'm really looking forward to this. I know Mr. Fartboy, 79 Tony, and Big Star, I think, raved about this one. So I'm really looking forward to checking this out. A few other records to go. Not too many, but I got this for, of all prices, $1.30. But it's in great shape. Peter Gabriel plays live. I've been getting into Peter Gabriel stuff lately, and I don't think this one's going to disappoint at all. It has various insert photographs, so pretty neat. Here's one more. The double record set for $1.30. I mean, you can't go wrong there. Another one. It's quite a showman, eh? All right, so, and I also found this for an unbelievably cheap price, and it's in good shape. It's in really good shape. And it's an original, too. It's on Factory Records. I do believe it's original, anyways. That's the cover. It's, Closer. Joy Division. Right? Am I right? Jesus, I feel like an idiot. Yeah, Joy Division. So, I think maybe it was cheap because someone, for whatever reason, liquid papered over whatever this is. Like, I don't know why. I imagine that's where the song titles are. And anyway, so it's on the original Factory Records. So that was only $3. I don't know. Anyway, and a couple of records by this band, Royal Trucks, Veterans of Disorder. This was $7. This is really good. Like, it's sort of, I didn't really love it the first time I listened to it, but by the second or third, I started feeling what they were trying to do. And it's got kind of bluesy feels to it, like here and there, like especially with the guitar work. But this one's called Veterans of Disorder, and it's on Drag City. There's the, I think it's on 180 gram vinyl too. So yeah. And I also got this Royal Trucks one called Pound for Pound, and it's really good too. This one was a little bit more expensive. This was used and it was $14.99. So there's some nice artwork on the back, and there's the label. So they're a band that I didn't really know too much about before I bought these records. And then, see, what I did is I bought the first one that I featured, this one. I bought this one and then liked it, and they had another one, so I went back and got that, and I'm glad I did because they were really good. And they actually had a third one, but Second Spin picked that one up. All right, so and then the last record I'm going to feature. Well, actually, no, I got some 45s too, so this might be a little longer than my normal videos, but I hope no one minds. I know when I'm watching videos, like, people are always worried about we're rambling on, but I really love it when people talk about their music, and I don't care how long the video is, I'll watch it. Like, you know, if you make it, I'll watch it. So, anyways, all right. So this is quite rare. I looked this one up on eBay, and it's a little-known record company called Og Records, and this is volume 2 of a series called It Came From Canada. And basically what this is they take up-and-coming, sort of not very well-known, like sort of garage and punk and rockabilly bands from all across Canada, and sign them up for like a couple of songs to make these compilations. And like this one in particular has 15 bands on it, some of which went on and became quite like well-known in Canada. Like, for for those of you who have seen the beginning of the new, Kids in the Hall, which is a Canadian comedy sketch show, the song for the beginning of that show was made by Shadowy Man on a Shadowy Planet. So as you can see, they're featured on here. The Gruesomes are another really amazing band. Ray Kondo, really good stuff. Maggot Fodder, Guilt Parade was really cool. And actually, when I was reading the back, there's a big write-up on each of the bands on the back. And Guilt Parade are from like Fredericton, which isn't very far away from here at all. And this was only $4.99. And I'm really happy to have found this. This is a really truly amazing record. Considering too that everybody on this record are like Canadian bands that, for the most part, aren't even together any longer. So it's a really good time capsule of garage band and punk and rockabilly, and just really cool stuff. So that's it for the big records. Now on to the little records, and I picked these up each for 50 cents each at Second Spin today. So he gave me this one, and I didn't know anything about this 45, but he just gave it to me. He's like, here, take this. So I listened to it, and it's really quite good. It's kind of a merge of new age and punk kind of stuff. The group is called Hologram. Anyway, it's pretty neat stuff. So I didn't know sometimes I just like picking stuff up and I don't really know what the hell it is. Really happy to find this. This is a funk classic. This is the Chaka-Chas. The Chaka-Chas with Chaka-Cha, and on the other side is Jungle Fever. Really cool stuff. Highly sampled in the hip-hop industry. Really cool stuff. Rob from Boston, you're gonna love this. This is, I believe, an original Led Zeppelin 45 of what is this? Black Dog and Misty Mountain Hop. So on Atlantic, really cool to find that too for 50 cents. I mean, you can't go wrong. I got some really nice 45s today. This one here, also 50 cents. Frank Zappa, Valley Girls, and Teenage Prostitute on the other side. I found this funny that he would put that song, all songs, on the other side of Valley Girls, because his daughter, Moon Unit, does the vocals, most of the vocals in Valley Girls. So to put Teenage Prostitute on the other side is rather odd, I thought. Anyway, but I don't know, he did what he wanted, Frank. I mean, look at, he named his daughter Moon Unit and his son Dweezil. That's fucking crazy. I mean, can you imagine doing that? Can you imagine if you did that to your son or your daughter? You named them Moon Unit. I don't know how you got it by the wife. Anyway, I gotta get going here. I gotta go pick up the wife in 5 minutes. So, the Jimmy Castor Bunch, more great. Sorry, I think it's Detroit funk. I could be wrong, but the Bertha Butt Boogie Part 2 and Part 1, the Jimmy Castor Bunch, really cool stuff. Get through these here. This one I know nothing about. If anybody else knows anything, Professor Morrison's. Oh, I hate this. Professor Morrison's Lollipop, You Got the Love, and the other side is Gypsy Lady. No idea. Dennis Coffey and the Detroit Guitar Band, Scorpio, and Sad Angel. Really cool, good shape. Original Virgin, 50-cent copy of Tubular Bells, Mike Oldfield. Such a long song, it's on both sides. Continues on. Next, Bob Dylan, Turkey Chase, and Knockin' on Heaven's Door on Columbia. Cool. And this is really nice shape. It's practically mint. Rock the Joint, Bill Haley and the Comets, and Farewell So Long Goodbye on Essex. Perfect shape. And a couple more. White Rabbit, Jefferson Airplane, RCA, and on the other side, Somebody to Love, Golden Grades. I don't think this is an original, but still pretty neat. And I listened to this, I didn't know what the hell it was. I can't even... Midgare, If I Was. My French is awful, sorry. But Midgare, If I Was. And on the other side, Piano. And Piano is much better than If I Was. So there you go. There's the recent vinyl finds. I'll be back in the next couple of days to answer, some threads, and also do a little another edition of what I was listening to yesterday. So see you later, YouTube. Thanks a lot.